Hey guys, today I'll be talking to you about my top 3 favorite Disney podcasts. Now, it's been a while since I've done an actual Disney video, so I thought, why not now? So why not start now? So I'm going to start by I'm counting down to my favorite top one. So let's get started. So number 3, Disney Coast to Coast. So basically their host names are Patrick Dougal from Thingamavlogs, and he has his own channel which is down below, Patrick Dougal, or Patrick Films, and then Jeff DePauli. Both of them, they have a YouTube channel, and they do a podcast on SoundCloud and podcasts on iTunes for Apple, which is pretty good. So basically they talk about all things Disney, Disney parks, Disney movies coming out, anything you need to know about anything Disney, like new foods coming out at Disneyland California Adventure, new rides opening, ride closures, anything you want to know. Now, if you want to steer away from the traditional Disney company, like, oh, what's happening in Disney company now, then go to my top 2. My second favorite is All Aboard 1955. Now, they have a SoundCloud and an Apple podcast, and they basically talk about anything Disney, but aside from like the rumors and like what's happening now, what's trending in Disney. They talk about what their favorite, kind of about basically hit topics at the Disney parks. One of them I just finished listening to was Haunted Mansion Holiday, how it started, where people got the idea, where the creators of the Haunted Mansion got the idea to do an overlay, and they did another one on Disneyland on a budget. That's one that you want to listen to if you're just going to the parks for the first time, or you're going again but with someone new and you don't want to spend too much money at the Disney parks. And my number 1, this is called the Backset of Water. Yeah, you heard it. You've heard it on the Jungle Cruise, the 8th wonder of the world, the Backset of Water. The Backset of Water on the Jungle Cruise. Oh my gosh, I'm so weird. Anyways, Backset of Water is basically a history podcast that I can easily, I rate that 5 stars, whereas other ones are only 4 stars and maybe 1 thumbs up or 2. We'll see. But yeah, Backset of Water is the amazing podcast I recently just found. They are on SoundCloud, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they are on Apple iTunes podcasts. So basically, I can fall asleep to this podcast because they set the right mood. Like, they have special effects going on. They talk about they have 3 different series. One is when they talk about New Orleans Square. And then second series is Frontierland, and then the third series that they're doing right now is called Adventureland. And basically they're doing a history lesson on each ride in each land. So, and what's fun is that, so they already did, spoiler alert, they already did an episode on the Jungle Cruise, and one of the hosts, his name is Alex Stewart. He used to be a Jungle Cruise skipper, and it was amazing because he was talking about all of the different experiences that his experiences of what he went through, and it was awesome. The second host his name is Harrison Nobi. He's really funny. He can get off track sometimes, but it's the funniest thing ever because those two will go back and forth with different puns, and it's amazing. But right now, what I want to talk about is their 3-part episode that they're doing on the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Now, he used to also be a cast member for the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. This is my favorite ride in the whole entire world at Disneyland, besides Space Mountain and Indiana Jones. That's my first favorite ride. And he talks about his experiences, same as Jungle Cruise. He talks about how the ride works and how they used to have they have 4 different trains depending on the crowd size, which is awesome. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, that's all I can really say. I know it sounds really vague, but Backset of Water is one that is worth listening to. They have episodes up to an hour. Some of them are 3 minutes, but what doesn't matter what the time is, as long as you get to listen to it, it's amazing. And they go in depth of their stories. Like, they'll include like sound effects, they'll include like characters, and it's amazing. Like, each one will do a different voice. Like, oh, here it comes. Like, they'll go back in time for back to the Frontier era, and it's just something I'm proud to have found myself. The Backset of Water and All Aboard 1955, they did a crossover. Not really a crossover, but they were a guest on. Backset of Water was a guest for All Aboard the Disneyland Railroad 1955, and that episode, you gotta check it out. That's how I found them too, so it's pretty cool. All Aboard 1955 podcast, they are on hiatus due to Disney family and holiday season, but they'll be back in January 2018. And Backset of Water, they don't really have a schedule, but their last episode was October 19th, so a month ago from now when you're watching this. But they're doing a part 3 of the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and it's a must listen to. But I repeat, you have to listen to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad Part 1 in order to know what they're talking about in Part 3 if you're wanting to listen to them. So, without further ado, that's pretty much it. Each of them are really good to listen to. Just to I'll do my homework and listen to them, and then I'll do just different stuff around the house. And sometimes I'll like I said before, I'll put a pair of my earbuds in, I'll listen to the podcast before bed or right when I'm going to sleep, and it just helps me fall asleep better. So yeah, so comment down below what your favorite podcast is if you have a favorite, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!